to get out. They want to see stuff. And talking about seeing stuff, let's go now to the fighter coming in to the ring from the blue corner. And he's from one of, National Grid. Fernando Rincon Jr. is coming in. He's 5'7", 145 pounds. He's from National Grid. I was talking to him yesterday. He has a baby coming on the way, so congratulations to Fernando Rincon. You know, really nice guy. Good stuff. The guy is
he's plumb crazy, George. He's plumb crazy.
No. The guy's a nice guy. Rincon is a good guy. We're happy to have him come down here and represent the NYPD and smokers through the way of National Grid. So thank you very much, Mr. Rincon, for coming out. He's gonna be taking on Jake Parsons. You're gonna see him making a ring entrance in just a second. Jake is a little bit
taller.
He's 150 pounds, so the weight is not that bad. But Fernando gives 3 inches. What is it? 4 inches to Jake Parsons entering the ring right now in the red.
And what is Fernando fighting in? He looks like he's fighting in a sweatshirt. Oh no, they're gonna take it off. They're gonna take that off his headgear. Oh man, are we watching this?
No, we're watching the entrance of Jake Parsons. We want to give him his due. He's coming in now, looking kind of mean, man, and ready. Making his way into the ring.
Now this is something different, George. We haven't addressed the fact that down here in Florida, they fight without shirts. We have not addressed the fact.
You know what? You're right, and I saw that earlier, and it's funny that we didn't mention it, but yeah, there is no shirts. There's shirtless fights here, except for the women, ladies. Of course, they're going to wear their shirts.
Right. No, it was very, I heard they just did that over the last couple of years, George.
Well, here's the tail of the tape. As you see there on your screen, let's go up to the ring announcer for the official announcements.
I'm having fun. How about you? I'm having fun. How about you? All right. Representing the FOP, wearing blue trunks, white trim, weighing 145 pounds with a record of 1-0. From National Grid Loco 101, let's hear it for Fernando Rincon Jr.
That means that there's a senior running around with the same name, George. That's what it means, just in case you want to know.
Wearing red trunks, white trim, weighing 150 pounds from Orlando, Florida. Making his debut here at the 22nd Annual Guns N' Roses. Let's hear it for Jake Parsons. Our referee for this fight is Mike McKnight. 3 rounds, 1 minute apiece. Good luck, gentlemen.
All right, let's see what we got. Jake Parsons looks like a big guy. Rincon is a quick, fast little guy, and he knows how to move his head, George.
Look at that. He's loading up, though. Rincon is.
Yeah,
I think he got caught by loading up by Jake and gets knocked down. I think he got caught with a right hand, Dave.
Yeah, he was throwing the right hand, and he got caught with it, with the same punch coming back.
I think he's loading up too much, too early, too fast.
Let's see. But Rincon he landed a couple of right hands, it looks like to me.
He got caught with that left hand, with that right hand, and right to the body. Now the exchange of punches. Rincon against the ropes, getting caught by Jake.
Well, I guess they don't call 8 counts here.
Well, just as you said, that they stopped and called an 8 count.
Wow. And Coach Ray Campbell from National Grid, who's actually famous in the boxing world, in the local boxing world.
So you see the replay here, gets caught with that right hand. And Rincon just not finding his feet under him.
Yeah.
Not with the balance. He gets caught with those barrage of punches from Jake. Jake now puts him against the corner. A lot of the punches weren't that clean, but they were clean enough to put Jake down and get an 8 count.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm sorry, to put down Fernando Rincon and get an 8 count.
All right.
All right, round number 2. Let's see how this, if there's any adjustments made
By Rincon,
by
yeah.
Rincon, yeah.
He loves throwing that hard right hand, and he hit Jake with it right there. I think that was a good strategy. He threw a hard right hand and he grabbed on. There's another hard right hand.
And a left. Jake gets caught with that right and that left, that follow-up
Right.
left.
That Jake Parsons is biting at the bit, so to speak. He's going to walk into those Rincon right hands if he keeps coming forward like this. But Rincon doesn't believe in throwing a jab. If he threw a jab, he could set up
He's
that
just
nice
loading
right
up
hand.
with that
Yeah.
right hand, and that's, I think, part of the problem. He's
Right.
coming right in, but he catches Jake Parsons as he's coming in.
He doesn't miss with those right hands too much. If he threw a jab to set it up a little bit, there
Big
he goes.
right
He
hand
caught
catches Jake Parsons.
again.
Parsons now is a little bit wobbly on his feet.
Right.
Another right hand by
Right.
Rincon. And
And
a
a
good left hand.
There you go.
Good left hand now, catching his footwork after
And
catching
what about-
Parsons.
What a comeback round for Rincon.
Good comeback round
What
for
a
Rincon for sure.
comeback round for Rincon.
With those leaping punches.
Right. I think Rincon
Wow.
won the second round big. Big.
He sure
Huge.
did.
Huge. What a comeback round by Rincon. All right, so that's hey, listen, this is what it is. You know, you get 2 knockdowns in round number 1, you're biting at the bit, you want to come over there, and all of a sudden this little guy is jumping in with right hands, he's hitting you because you try to rush in with something. And Jake Parsons ran into a lot of right hands.
He did.
He got a little payback for round 1.
So let's see what round number 3 brings.
It's definitely 1-1, but those 2 knockdowns, and we're in Florida. I don't know.
That was a good comeback round
Right.
for Fernando Rincon. Let's see what happens. So I got it 1 apiece.
1 apiece.
1 apiece.
No doubt.
All right, round number 3.
And Rincon looks refreshed.
He sure does.
Jake Parsons looks a little tired, but Jake Parsons is probably going to do it a little bit of that. Look at Rincon. He's jumping around, and he's scoring with his big right hand.
the big right hands and the left's coming right behind
absolutely.
it.
Whoa.
Oh, big right hand by Parsons.
Right. Did he catch him, though?
He did.
I'll tell you what, Rincon is still throwing hard back. And I definitely got something for this. Rincon does not fight well going back. He's got to come forward. He's got to come forward and throw that big right hand for him to have any chance at all.
Gets caught with that big right hand again by Parsons.
Right, and Parsons is holding back just enough not to get hit by the Rincon right hand. Just enough, George. Although he got hit with that round.
Right hand there catches Parsons, and another right hand catches Parsons.
I think Rincon kicked him one there, too. It looked like it. Maybe that was a high step. Right. Let's see. Rincon looks good. Parsons looks good. All right. I think Rincon won that 3rd round. You know, but closely.
All right, let's see what happens. I think, again, this is going to be down to the 3rd round. I had the 1st round, of course, you saw Parsons take the 1st round, Rincon took the 2nd round, and now we're going to know on the 3rd round exactly who won this fight.
All right, so there you got it. Now here's the question. Round 1, big round for Jake Parsons. Round 2, big round, but not as big for Rincon. 3rd round, I think Rincon edged it out, but it was close.
Yeah, and we're in the South, so we don't know. That's where this one could be some home cooking on this one.
Right, I don't know. Is it 2 rounds to 1, but does the big round count? How do they judge him in Florida?
We don't know.
How do they judge it?
We don't know. You see Rincon there in your screen. dancing.
He's dancing. He's dancing.
Parsons looks a little dejected and, you know, upset at himself, but
Rincon is dancing.
But Parsons should not be upset at all. I mean, he had a good fight. Both of these gentlemen had a good fight. Pretty interesting bout. Let's see as the judges are tallying.
And the height disparity had nothing to do with the fight. Nothing
whatsoever.
It didn't come into play at all.
Yeah, it's funny because he was giving up those 4 inches, but you know what? Doesn't matter.
Decision.
Okay, let's see.
Ladies and gentlemen, NYPD Fernando Rincon Jr.
What a comeback. What a comeback.
Congratulations, Fernando Rincon Jr.
The first NYPD win. And he's celebrating. He's excited.
Yeah, and he's dancing. He's dancing. Okay. Get it.
All right, so
get him out of here.
So no home cooking there, man. No home cooking
no
there.
home cooking.
Congratulations to Fernando on his win. And he's there. He's still dancing.
He's still dancing. He's still dancing. He's posing for pictures. He's happy. He's a happy fella. And he's going to be a happy daddy pretty soon because he's got a kid on the way. Congratulations to Fernando Rincon.
You see him in court with that right hand there on the first round. And that was the first round that it was just overpowered. You know, but you know what? There you go, the hometown favorite, of course, Jake Parsons stepping out of the ring, gets a nice hand. And congratulations again to Rincon.
All right,
Dave.
let's call it. Listen, height does not matter. And sometimes in a smoker, weight doesn't matter. Right. When does weight matter? I'm gonna tell you when weight really matters. Weight matters when you have the same skill ability.
Okay.
Right? When you have the same skill ability and you're somewhat around the same speed.
I thought you were gonna go with it matters. Weight matters when you're going for that job application and they're asking you gotta meet a certain weight.
Right.
That's what I thought you were going with this.
Well, you know what? Weight doesn't matter because let's take a look at some of our cops and civil service workers. They might have been in great shape going through the academy.
Right.
But then they found themselves tripping the Dunkin' Donuts and saying weight doesn't matter. Or, you know, so
they listen to you. Weight doesn't matter.
weight doesn't matter. Yeah, blame it on me. Hey, weight doesn't matter.
Dave said so.
Hey, listen, Rincon, right? He lost round 1 big, won round 2 big, and definitely won round 3.
And edged it out. He edged it out. It wasn't big, but
he showed a lot of heart.
Oh, absolutely, 100%.
Right? So forget about that height disparity. Listen, forget about the weight disparity. If you can fight, you can fight. That's all there is to it.
Is it safe to say that National Grid turned off the lights tonight on the FOP?
Yeah. He tinted some windows. Rincon calls it the window tinto.
Yeah, the Tinter. Yeah, the window tinter.
Because apparently your glasses don't work the same.
There you go.
After he's gotten through with you. But Jake Parsons did a great fight. He did a great fight.
Absolutely.
He had him out. You know what? Jake Parsons did something where, honestly, it's an amateur, it's a novice mistake. You beat the guy up in the first round, you're gonna beat him up in the second round, you're running, you're chomping at the bit, you ran into a few punches. That's a
right
mistake.
hands.
He'll never make that a mistake again. And as a matter of fact, in the third round, he didn't make the mistake.
Right, he pulled back.
He pulled back. Otherwise, he would have got stuck.
Because you saw Rincon missing a few times in the third round. You mentioned it. He was just staying out of the reach of those right hands.
So as much fun as you do, there's no